need to leave and return properly dressed.
Properly dressed for what? Coming up to a podium for 2 minutes?
For respecting the court.
I respect the court. I just don't respect pretending yoga clothes are offensive.
I won't argue with you.
I'm not arguing. I'm pointing out how ridiculous this is.
One more word and you're in contempt.
Hey, she looked good in it. I looked at it and I'm like, there ain't nothing wrong with Lululemon. There's nothing wrong with Aloe. You know, I think it's perfectly fine. And you know what? If you don't know any better, which most people in today's society here, going into court, who gives a shit what they show up to, especially like it's a traffic.
Yeah. So my take on that, obviously, you know, I am not a prize piece of fitness. No, by no means am I an Adonis in the fitness world. So who am I to criticize anybody who looks good and wants to put it out there? But I have to wonder, was there an ulterior plan on her part? That if she went in scantily clad, that someone might help her out with whatever it is that happens at that proceeding that day.
You think like a prosecutor would be like, woof, defend the smoke show. We got to get it back on the streets.
Prosecutor, the judge, like whoever, just looking to be nice. Be nice to somebody who looked nice. I don't know if that was her plan, but it clearly backfired.
100% did that backfire.
Of course you don't.
And you're disjoined from the audio here, right?
Yeah, should be.
Let me see, sir. Sorry.
Mariah, did I make this up?
No.
5 seconds. 1 second. You don't have to go far. You're disjoined. Okay. Yeah, you're good. Okay. False alarm.
No, it wasn't a false alarm.
False negative. Sorry.
Don't joke around. I'm serious about this. It was happening again.
I understand. I'm just saying I can't see it, sir.
We're good. Thank you. Get out of my courtroom. Find his supervisor. Jesus Christ. Sick and tired of this bullshit today.
I gotta say, at first I thought maybe the judge had a bad day. Maybe it was just a rough morning. But then I start seeing, I guess it's not the first time it's happened. And I'm sitting there saying, whew, cussing out. Like, we didn't cuss him out. It was very, afterwards he cussed. Like, I'm so tired of this bullshit or whatever he said under his breath afterwards.
He did afterwards. He did incredulously say, I need to speak to his supervisor, Judge Nathan Miller. Hey, listen, I think I could probably speak a little bit more freely about this than you can, as I am not barred in the state of Texas.
Oh, I could speak freely. You got First Amendment. You're right. Yeah, I'm not.
And you got no cases in front of him like that other lawyer who sent him an email saying you probably should apologize to the IT person.
Following the incident, Houston attorney James Stafford called on the judge to apologize to the IT worker in an email exchange obtained by Houston Public Media. Just viewed your incident in your courtroom on Reddit with the IT guy who addressed your problem that you were having. I hope you issued him an apology for the way you treated him, Stafford wrote. He added, I hope you were just having a bad day and this is not your typical judicial temperament. The judge responded by accusing the lawyer of ex parte communication, which occurs when one party in a legal proceeding contacts the judge without having the other side present or notifying them beforehand. As an officer of this court, you are ordered to appear before this court on April 10th, 2026 at 8 a.m. to discuss further, Milleron wrote to Stafford. Stafford replied by stating that he had no cases in Milleron's court. Thus, this is not ex parte, but merely a voter exercising one's freedom of speech concerning what some would consider offensive decorum in your courtroom. Stafford told ABC 13 that he does not plan to appear before Milleron. The president of the Harris County Criminal Lawyers Association condemned the judge's actions in a social media post, stating that Milleron treated the employee in an absolutely inappropriate and humiliating manner, adding, there is no question that judges should not act like that.
Which is crazy. Not because of the apology request, but the fact that you witnessed the video evidencing someone who may or may not have a short fuse about things. It has nothing to do with you. And you as the lawyer, and maybe we get a picture of this dude, decide to take it upon yourself and send an email to the judge demanding that he apologize to this IT guy who you have no relation to whatsoever. Talk about looking for problems in your life where you don't need it.
Was sitting there today. To be honest with you, I'm not for sure. I never saw the judge, so.
Judge, if I may really quick, I have an iPhone here that I haven't been able to identify.
Oh, on the iPhone there. Sir, ma'am, can you start your video and tell us your name, please?
Oh, I've only done one of these before. My name is Kimberly Carroll. I'm sorry.
There
I was
she is.
sitting in some room or something, and then I didn't know. I was just sitting there staring at myself. I'm sorry.
Oh, boy. All right. You got to have your name on there, okay?
All right. How do I do that?
Well, you got to start your video right now.
All right. Let's see.
Let's start with that. I just entered a default judgment.
Is there as me?
You cannot be driving, ma'am. What are you doing? Come on.
I'm not driving. I'm a passenger in a car.
You're still not. I'm not hearing cases with people driving or as passengers in cars.
Okay. I will pull over right now.
Short of us coming out to everybody's house and doing these on boats and stuff in the summer, I don't know.
I'm sorry. I have an emergency. I'm going out of town for a family member, but I will have my driver pull over. Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. I didn't know that I wasn't allowed to be in a car, but hang on 1 second.
Am I crazy, or does it not look like you're driving that car?
I'm not driving the car. I'm a passenger in the car, sir.
What side of the car are you on?
I'm on the left-hand side.
How would you be on the left-hand side if you're a passenger in the front seat? Am I missing something?
Right-hand side. I'm sorry. I've been sitting in a room. I didn't know.
Yeah, the seatbelt's coming off of the driver's side. Right? You're lying to me, right?
No, I'm not, sir.
Let me see the driver. Let me see the driver.
Hang on 1 second.
Now.
I have to ask their permission.
Now.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're not in the you weren't in the driver's side. Do you think I'm that stupid? I'm going to go ahead and enter a default judgment. Our paperwork says that they can't drive. Does it not, Jennifer?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I took a breath in and started choking. Well, I missed what
Does
you
our
said.
paperwork not tell people that they can't be in a car?
I don't know, Your Honor. I'd have to look at it again. I haven't looked at it in a while.
Looking at it does not say that I cannot be in a car.
I'm entering a default judgment. You lied to me. Judgment 1921-85. Send me your counsel and put in there defendant was not available at the time and then was driving a car and telling the court she was not. I'm entering a default judgment. Have a great day. Thank you.
Just astounding. Like you clearly are late, and then I don't know how to work Zoom, and then you're lying while you're driving, and it's just hilarious. I don't know who it was. It must have been the bailiff in the background that was like, asked to see the driver. He's like, yeah, show me the driver.
I think it was the whole courtroom. The whole courtroom was in the mix, saying it like, hey, ask her to show you. Ask her to show you. It's crazy, man.
And then she just keeps lying.
They can't help themselves, man. Some people are just pathological. They cannot help themselves. They don't realize that you're just better off telling the truth. No matter how bad the truth is, man, you cop to the truth. You will get respect. Not sympathy, but respect. And respect goes a long way in a court of law, in front of a judge, and in front of other people that have decision-making power to help you or not.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it registers when someone does this, that not only are you lying, but you're also really bad at it, and you're just insulting the intelligence.
Mr. Harrison, you have 2 red light violations, one on Service Road 7 and one on Roger Williams in Elmwood. Okay. You want to see them?
Yeah, sure.
This is on Roger Williams in Elmwood. Lights, please. See that sign that says right turn after a stop? There's a reason for that.
Right, Your Honor.
Lights, please.
That sign is like, I misinterpret the ways I'm understanding the sign, because You know, I was trying to, you know, figure out, like, is that sign saying, like, first of all,
Wait. What did you think the sign said?
I'm thinking the sign says basically after you turn, you know, make a stop, right turn on red.
Wait. Enlarge that
Stop.
sign. Enlarge that sign.
That's my interpretation.
Let's take a look at it. Right on red
After,
after stop.
yeah, so it's
Wait,
like
right on red after
stop. After you turn, my comprehension, after you turn, take a right. So I'm wondering, like, why is it saying that?
So you figure coming down the hill, you make the turn and then you stop, so the guy behind you, can rear end you, and then you can go out on a case.
No, basically.
You can then get a whiplash.
No, sir.
Right?
Basically, because you know you can turn on the red light, right? If you know traffic is coming, you have the right to turn on the red light, right? So that's what my whole comprehension of it is like. I'm trying to figure it out. So I know it's a red light, and I'm being precautious, but I'm making my turn. That's all my misunderstanding of it, basically. I mean, that's how I think. It says right turn after stop, like then stop or whatever, after stop. That's my comprehension of it.
They're having a conference in Reno, Nevada, of all the traffic engineers in the country, and I think you should address them.
I can analyze and mix up anything, I'm telling you.
You could?
Yeah, so.
I'll tell you what, you're way above me analyzing and mixing that one up, bro.
I mean,
Even you and I
like,
tried, I couldn't comprehend what
I
you
seen
were
that.
trying to explain going on
I
there.
seen that sign, and I've been debating, like, not to ask somebody because it sounds stupid. So I said maybe I'll go through it and find out the you know. But I didn't understand it.
When
really.
this was running around in your mind before you got up to testify, did you really think that was going to sound good?
I've been like, what is the answer? What's the answer to it? You know what I mean? Because I know you can turn on red. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Your Honor,
like,
I believe there's another one, Judge.
I can't wait for the next explanation. I'm sitting on the edge of my seat. This is Service Road 7 and Broadway. All right, here we go. All right, this is Service Road 7 and Broadway. You can't make a right-hand turn unless you stop. It's the same deal.
yeah. And I didn't realize the sign that was right there. I had my mind thinking it's red light, make a right turn. It was late at night, and I was coming from work.
Have to speak into the mic, please.
I said I do security. I work at Brown, so I was up late, busy day. I was just trying to get home, and like my mind thinking it's a red light. I'm just being honest that I can take a right.
You know, if there's one thing about you, I know you're being honest. Right. I don't necessarily agree with your
My
position.
comprehension,
Your
right,
position.
okay. Yeah.
And this one I can understand. This one I can understand, okay? I think you even made an attempt to stop, so I'm going to give you a break on this one. On the other one,
You want me to pay one of them, right? To learn the lesson, right?
What, Judge? You cleared up that comprehension in a hurry, Judge. Another lesson.
You want me to learn one way or the other, all right?
you're a quick learner. Well, let me ask
Can I have some time to pay on that? Because, you know, the holidays really got me. Can I have some time?
Well, I thought you were, yeah, I'll give
I don't know if you're going to cut it down to like half of that.
No, I'm not doing that. No. Hey, for a guy that has trouble comprehending, you're a pretty good negotiator.
We found a strong suit, Judge.
It's $85. We'll give you all the time you need to pay it.
Thank you, sir. Happy New Year. And have a good night.
This interpretation of this stop sign is quite possibly, and the judge's reaction and the bailiff, oh my God, it's second to none of all of them. Where this guy says, what does the stop sign say? It says, right turn on red after stop.
And look, God
And
bless
this
that judge.
dude-
Rest in peace, man. You know, rest in peace to that
Yes.
judge. He's like 80-year-old judge, but just like he was known as America's nicest judge over in Providence, Rhode Island, right?
Yeah.
I believe that's where he's at. And he's just so patient. He just sits there and be like, listen to this guy just completely try to negotiate his way out of like technicalities and stupidity out of tickets.
He
He's just-
sounded so similar to like a Mike Tyson. He's like, that's the way I interpret it. That's my interpretation of it, Your Honor. And then how he just inserts. It was a punctuation issue. If there was a comma before after stop, I mean, he's not wrong. And then I love the judge. Like, so you thought you were supposed to make the turn and then stop and let the guy come down the street rear end you? Like,
And
it
get
was
some
amazing.
whiplash, and
Get
then make a case
get you a
against him.
whiplash case. I just love the bailiff who's like, oh, by the way, now that we've had our laugh about this, there's another running a stop sign, like another violation of right turn on red again.
But Judge, I was tired. I was working security, and I just couldn't do it. He goes, look, for someone who doesn't understand things, you sure are a good negotiator.
I love when he told him there's a conference for like the street signage scenario and the urban planners or whatever it was in Vegas. He's like, you should attend.